to take away from Pat and say that it's just about the fun of the game. He's a great student of the game, too.
Nicely said, Commander.
18 for that.
Big play here on 3rd and 18. Barnes eluding some pressure. Got a lot of field. Want to go downtown. Receiver getting open, but it's overthrown. As he was looking for Jimmy the Jet Cunningham, he got away from the pressure. He could have run for 20 yards if he wanted to, but instead he tried to hook up with the Jet, and it was incomplete.
Did a great job stepping up and avoiding pressure, but the New York defense did a great job dropping deep there and taking stuff away.
It also looks like the sun might be starting to play a factor, too, for some of those passes coming in from that side.
Yeah, as you're going to that end zone, it's going to.
Wondering if it was 3rd and 10, Mike, he might have taken off the run, but knowing he had to pick up 19, maybe that's the reason he did not run.
Well, a lot of times the quarterback, you're thinking it's a pass at first, so you won't see the open field until all of a sudden you realize, oh, look, there's all that green grass. So I can understand that as a quarterback.
Gardner in the sun manages to find the ball somehow. He gets up to the 11-yard line. Stopped by Otis Floyd of San Francisco. So the New York, New Jersey Hitmen looking for their 2nd win of the year. Playing very well. They won in week 5 of the XFL, week 4 rather, at Chicago, a 13-0 victory. San Francisco wrapping up a 3-game homestand, and Bob, they've got a tough finish because 3 of their final 4 are on the road, including games at Las Vegas and at LA to wind up the season in what could be battles for first place in the West. So y'all running wide right. Maybe a couple. Kevin Case-Mahar knocked him out. So wild to west and east in the XFL as we start week 6 here today.
Well, they're going to have to get back. I mean, they have been able to put together some nice drives. This is going to be the longest, the most effective drive that they have if they can do this one. Right now, putting themselves in the second and very long situation doesn't help. They've got to get back to the way they started this game. They're starting to get back towards more traditional ball. They got to get to what got them here.
Maybe a little more conservative with the 8-point lead, however.
I've played under coaches that sat on leads.
There's Archie. Well, they didn't there. They had the fullback come out of the backfield, and they get him for a nice gain and a 1st down.
And out of the shot of the goal line now lets them at least maybe feel a little bit more comfortable to go back to what they started with. And again, I certainly hope, you hate to see coaches start to sit on leads. I think, as I said, I've played under them. As a player, it's frustrating because, you know, all of a sudden you're sitting back, you're catching, you're waiting, you're hoping things don't happen instead of being proactive and going and attacking.
18-yard pickup for Mike Archie, who scored the touchdown in the 2nd quarter. We give New York the 8-point lead, and Richardson, he's not sitting back, he's throwing again, but he's wrapped up and thrown down by Abdul Salam Noah, the 22-year-old left